I just ran into that.
I'll just leave it there.
Oh no!
Out of here!
Oh my god!
Oh! Oh! No! 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 I'm not having it, Internet. I'm not having it. You are gonna have to do quite a bit to restore my faith in humanity. I mean, after all, I've seen the YouTube comment section. Y'all look down there and y'all tell me that this world is worth saving. Oh, look at that. There's a cute video with little hamsters and little kitty cats and little pupper doggers and all the little thing in the world that just makes everything just makes the world go around and makes everyone smile. Damn it, Internet. Look what you've done.
I looked up stoats on the internet yesterday.
Oh no, dude.
I was just like, this is the cutest thing ever.
Stoats are pretty damn cute.
They're like a mini ferret that's stupid fast.
just like.
And it's like,
Well, the little mini crack ferrets.
yeah.
You gotta love them.
If we didn't have cats, I would definitely have one of those.
Oh.
But
Well,
the cats would terrorize it and possibly hurt it, so I'm not going to do that.
well, we're the Renegades, and yeah, we're looking at pics that restored my faith in humanity. This is from r/wholesome memes, which, you know what, it's as much as, you know, we look at stuff from MK that makes us just go oh or ah. It's good to look at stuff that makes us go aww. Much like looking at Asher, like sometimes you just can't help but just look at him and go, no, you're such a good city boy. You're a big city boy. Oh.
Not sometimes, all the time.
Well, no, sometimes I look at him and I'm just like, are you hungry? Exactly. You see?
He raised his head up. He's like, I could go for a bite.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
Or one of his favorite words, outside. Outside.
There he goes.
Yep.
Now I have to take him outside.
He got up. He got up.
Asher, lay down, buddy.
It's okay.
That's mean. He's like, what the hell?
Oh.
Look what you've done.
I'll take you outside right after this video, buddy.
Can you wait a minute? Oh,
Oh.
you not fit? You can't fit.
No, you can't. No, between the.
Your
Guys,
shoulders
it
can't fit.
appears I'm just too muscular. I can't fit through.
He's okay.
He's like, what are you talking about? I only weigh 5 pounds.
He's a good boy.
We're here to look at pics that restore faith in humanity. I need some faith restored in humanity. Let's get into it. Here we go.
Little hamster broke his arm and they wrapped it.
Oh, that is very cute.
Aww.
I love a household that believes in giving every animal a fighting chance, you know? It makes the hunt more fun for their cats.
Hug me. That's where buildings. Doesn't matter. I need it. Okay, bring it in.
The hugging buildings.
She's found a new spot in my car. Silly puppy, I can't drink from you. Okay, you can stay there.
So
but if I go get a coffee
That's why
and I
they
forget
call
that
them
you're there,
teacups.
we have to agree it's your fault, okay? Took my son
They
to a
fit in the
concert.
cup
It's a ginger cat. I've had Mr. Tibbles for less than 2 weeks, and I can absolutely envision him eventually doing this. Like my...
It's sort of like how Calliope does, except she just perches on her shoulder like.
He's a parrot.
Yeah, she's just like, this is my perch. You may stare at me if you wish.
Carry me, human.
Yes.
I feel
Gold, I'm
like
pretty
my
cer-
cat's pretty chill, but I don't know if I could get him to do that or not.
No.
I feel like he'd probably get down.
He'd probably just be like, meow, and just like roll off like the amorphous blob that
He'd be like, look,
he
I'm
is.
chill. I'm chill to the point where unless you're going to hold me like a baby, I'm not going to put forth the effort to stay on your head.
That's true.
Sudden he's just an animated teddy bear. I've never had or been around cats that are so comfortable with you rubbing their bellies. I thought that was just a
Devil
dog
loves belly
thing.
rubs.
Soundproof
Oh, yeah.
walls. I can yell anything I want and no one can hear me.
I love my family!
Me eating outwards with my host family and feeling out of place.
Their 8-year-old niece including me to the best of her abilities.
We all deserve a friend like this.
Come get some food with me.
I'm broke.
Hey, did I ask if you had money?
No, I guess not. Thank
I mean, honestly, I like doing that. I like, you know, just being like, hey, I'm gonna get food. It's like, oh, where are you going? Oh, I'm going here. It's like, hold on, let me get this. And I'm like, no. What do you want?
I've seen this meme with the comment section before, and the comment section would actually surprisingly restore your faith in humanity, because everybody's like, hell yeah, the homie eats too when you eat, even if you don't have money.
Exactly.
Stuff like that.
I also love the Cat Williams face. Like, did I ask if you had money? Like, I can actually hear Cat Williams saying that shit. Although he would just be like, he'd probably be saying some shit like, just like, do I look like I am made of money? I mean, I am, because I'm Cat Williams, but do I look like I'm made of money?
Thank you.
Yeah, so you'll be the driver, okay? Now wear this balaclava.
It's not symmetrical or perfect, but it's beautiful, 'cause it's mine. Ah, that explains why it's not beautiful or perfect or symmetrical.
Ooh, bam! Just Uno reversed on that self-compliment.
Bride's
Ouch.
father passed away 10 years ago. He was an organ donor, and the man who received his heart transplant walked her down the aisle for him.
Okay, that's just bloody sweet. No notes. 10 out of 10. Moving on before I get teary.
A camera is better than a rifle to shoot an animal. Oh, that is so true. With a camera, you get to better savor the moment. Like, time almost stops because you're just there for so long shooting the animal. With a rifle, bam, they're dead. It's done. But with a camera, you know, the bludgeoning damage takes its time. If you're lucky, it'll also receive
Jack,
the dazed
stop.
effect, so it has a disadvantage on its turn. Still got a long way to go, but progress is still progress, right? Yeah, well, congrats, man. You finally got a
Hey,
little
look at
finger
you.
holder for your phone.
I believe in you with all my heart, Carlos.
And then they kissed. Mwah. Just kidding. No, this is reality. Sorry, fanfic simps. Me not doing anything for Valentine's Day. My wife not caring because I'm good to her all year. Heard my 6-year-old slowly and painstakingly reading a Nat Geo book about otters to his stuffed otter because
I wanted him to know about his family.
oh, sweetie, that is adorable.
So hopefully he'll beat it and get out of here. I'm sick of him not paying any rent.
Alfred, can Clark sleep over?
As I've told you before, Master Wayne, you're a grown man. You can do whatever you want.
Yes!
Yes.
Oh no, James Fridman, the Photoshop extraordinaire. Hi James, I have muscular dystrophy and can't straighten my arms. Can you make me look normal in my homecoming picture? Thanks! Now this guy's notorious for absolutely making photos worse in a very cynical
He's
but
just gonna
hilarious
send her
way.
the
So
same
let's see how
picture
he
back for this one.
absolutely embarrasses and ruins this photo.
Acceptance of your true self can be a constant battle. The term normal is a propaganda technique used by the modern society to make us conform to a pre-existing standard. If people can't look past your physical condition, they are most likely not worth your attention. A pretty young girl with a genuine smile and beautiful hair is all I see in this picture. Wow, James, to respond to this as if I was a comment on an Instagram reel, that is the most
That's the thing.
disgusting.
He knows when to stop clowning and actually be nice to people who seem to need a little bit of niceness, you know.
Well,
in their
that's just
lives.
like this one girl sending a picture of her, and you know, she was uncomfortable about her weight, you know, because she was in a bikini picture, and she was just like, James, can you make me look more sexy? And he sends her the same picture back, and he's just like, I see all the sexy I need in this picture. Keep killing it. It's like, well done, James. Well done.
Thing you could have ever said. Oh my gosh! Are you implying she's normal as she is? Oh wow,
Yeah.
so she's just mid then. She's just basic in your eyes, huh? Disgusting.
A 13-year-old boy opened a hot dog stand in front of his house in Minnesota, and someone complains to the health department. Instead of shutting him down, the health department decided to help him meet its standards and pay the $87 fee for his permit. Now it's a business with a permit from the city of Minneapolis. Hell freaking yeah, man! See, government,
Well
with a
done.
bit of support and encouragement, you can essentially find a loophole in child labor laws.
Of course, Jack. Come on.
He's gonna ruin every single one of these, isn't he?
He makes a habit of doing that every now and again. It's funny, but at the same time, it's like, come on, man. Let the kid shine. Let him have his moment. Plus, dude, honestly, this is community outreach right here for the best. This shows like support for like the younger generation coming up. This shows that, you know, if someone is genuinely interested in doing something and you're nurturing this and you're giving them like you're helping them achieve it, dude, this is what communities are supposed to do. I salute
Not to
thee.
mention, it rubs it in the face of the crabby old narc.
Exactly. You know, it's like anyone who would call the police on this sweet kid for selling hot dogs and like cold drinks and everything like that, dude, grow up. Get a
Also,
life.
Prop to the kid's barber because his fro looks awesome.
Yeah, that's a nice flat top and a good fade
Oh,
too.
flat top.
Yeah, it's
Flat
a good fade on the side too.
Yeah.
I will say this.
I like how they're giving him bunny ears.
Yeah. 2 sets. That's sweet though.
And get that extra tax revenue you're so desperately hunting for.
Also, I'm sorry, but I can't unsee it. If Logic did steroids. I'm sorry. This guy looks like Logic, and he looks like he does.
Buff Logic.
Yeah.
He needs his glasses.
Yeah, if he had the glasses on, then he would be like Logic on steroids.
The teacher putting a 2013 meme into the PowerPoint. Me and the boys laughing at it because we genuinely appreciate the effort she puts in. Oh, shut the don't remind me that this is over 10 years ago now.
Oh.
I thought this was wholesome memes. Well, you're not really doing a good job filling the hole in my heart from realizing this. Pros of a chubby girlfriend. Soft, nice hugs. Thigh pillows, titty pillows. Cons of a chubby girlfriend. None. Right, well, it seems that you want a chubby girlfriend then. Pros of a skinny giraffe. No, okay. Fits in your arms really nicely. Your hoodies are too big on her, which is beautiful. No, but the cons of a skinny giraffe, well, I don't think you can legally own one, and also that they sound a bit malnourished.
Actually, I looked it up. In Tennessee, you can legally own a giraffe.
What?
Yep.
Are you kidding?
What?
Because I was looking up if we could get an otter or not when we were at the mansion, and apparently in Virginia, actually, it is legal to have a pet otter now that we're in Virginia.
So we could get one of those Japanese river otters.
I would just feel bad unless it had a fucking water park, like
Dude.
built somewhere to play in.
Well, no, dude, we could do
I'm
that.
gonna build one.
We could
But,
do that.
Yeah, but while I was looking up lists of surprising animals that are legal to have in certain states, you're allowed to legally own a giraffe in Tennessee. Without a permit, with no permit.
What?
Yeah, so I was like, dude, that would be so dope to just have a really tall fence in the backyard and have a fucking giraffe, and people would drive by the house and be like,
Is that a
fucking giraffe? Because I'd see its head.
Feed it lettuce.
Yeah.
It's got the longest tongue.
So, much like Texas, there's a bunch of weird laws concerning animals. So, let's just end it with this jingle. Weird laws of Tennessee. That's just how things be.
There's a certain time in Bluntwell where you're allowed to beat your wife on the courthouse steps.
That's a law in so many different places. There's also one that existed. I think it was in like Withville. You could legally beat like your spouse with a stick on like, but it had to be on the courthouse steps on a Sunday before noon, and the stick could not be wider than your thumb.
Need to abolish that old shit.
No, I know.
It's just
Well,
slightly insulting that
well-
that it's still there. you
well,
know?
here's the thing about it, dude. It's because of people not knowing that it exists.
Yeah, a lot of them are just like hidden really deep in like old ass like law books. And
Yeah,
stuff.
and this is the thing. I'm all about exploiting loopholes whenever it's about, you know, doing stuff that benefits people, but if for shit like that, I'm always going to be like, nah, toss it.
I
Get
can't
rid of
remember what it was, but it was illegal to carry a certain item in your back pocket somewhere too, and I can't remember. But it was like some kind of mundane object. It was not like anything illegal, you know.
You know, for the longest time, you know, like, it wasn't made legal until recently. You were not allowed to, like, carry film reels on public transport in most places. You know what? Like, full film reels. You couldn't do it because film reels used to be made out of, like, nitrile film, and it was extremely flammable. It burned, like, 10 times faster than paper.
Yeah.
But now the new film stock is not made of that stuff, so it shouldn't be a thing anymore, but yet that law still exists in a
They
lot of places.
considered it a fire hazard back then, I guess.
Exactly. And and it's stupid. But anyway.
You're caught between a chubby girlfriend and a skinny giraffe. Which one will you choose? Pros of a muscled, guy fucker. Abs, biceps, please. Strong goof. Pick me up, please. Most likely works out a lot, which is hard.
Love the
But
kind
the
of woman who
cons
can
of a
kick
muscled
my
guy
ass.
fucker? None. What is the kindest thing a pet has done for you? I don't remember this myself because I was too young. My parents had a dog named Charlie who was absolutely terrified of the vacuum cleaner. But after I was born, anytime my mother vacuumed, Charlie would stand dead fast between me and the vacuum cleaner, trembling in every limb, my mother says, but determined to protect the baby, me, from the monster. Lots of banging noises outside. I find my Romanian neighbors have rebuilt my fence, which had fallen down a while ago. When I offered money and beer as gratitude, they said it was better to do nice things rather than expect something. Bloody foreigners coming here and building fences. You're just gonna be nice and charitable with your time because you find value in it and you like knowing that other people are feeling better in life because you did a good thing for them. God! Mr. Rogers was so prepared that he even prepared children for his death. Okay, that totally sounds like some sort of cult thing.
I will return in 3 days from this
Oh my
cave.
God!
Worship me,
Come on,
children.
man. Not
When
Fred.
he died,
don't,
his...
don't. Come on, man. Not Mr. Rogers.
website posted a link to help children understand what happened. The post read, "Remember that feelings are natural and normal, and that happy times and sad times are part of everyone's life." Ugh, bro out here trying to normalize people feeling sad as just an expression of life no different than being happy. How dare you? Me as a kid reading the back of the box on the new game I got over and over on the car ride home.
Yes.
That was absolutely me.
Yes,
Every
me
time.
too. every single time.
Can't wait
I
to
didn't
go home and
care.
play my game.
I didn't care.
Except
dude.
for if I had a Game Boy game that I got that was new, that the Game Boy was in the car with me. I was playing that on the way back.
Yeah.
Oh man! When I got that Schmidt, when I got that with a Game Boy Advanced SP, a red one, ooh, baby! I cried. It was my first Pokemon game. I'd seen everyone playing those when growing up, and I finally got my own. Oh! I remember opening the packet and just pulling out the tiny cartridge that was inside. My mum looked and said, "Is that all that is?" I said, "Yeah, it's meant to be small." And it wasn't until many years later that I understood why my dad cackled. So I walked into the dentist this
Funny
morning.
thing is,
My
like
denti-
as a kid, like in middle school, when I got my PlayStation 2, I went with my dad on my birthday weekend to the store to get a game for it. And I looked at my friend Tanner's Final Fantasy IX guide like so many times in class and stuff when we had downtime.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna get Final Fantasy IX, and I got it. And like I took the plastic wrap off in the car, and I was like opening it slowly and looking at it, and it was all shiny and everything. And I was like, this is the nicest thing I've ever owned. Like,
My gosh.
it's like it
Just
hit way different to get that like CD case video game than anything that he got before, which was the cartridges in the boxes, you know.
All of a sudden he was like, whoa. It's too nice. I'm not allowed to look at it.
asked me how my weekend was. I said, "Oh, good. I watched Captain America last night. I really liked it." And my dentist says, "Oh, my son is in that
Oh,
movie."
no.
At first I thought he was joking, but then I realized Dr. Robert Evans.
Yes, that's a real thing, by the way.
What?
Chris Evans' dad is a dentist, and he basically says, like, anytime someone brings up Captain America nonchalantly or anything Marvel related, he's always just like, you know, my son's in that. He's like, yeah. And he just doesn't. He can't express how proud he is of all of his children because they've all gone on to do great things. But anyway.
I looked it up. My dentist is Captain America's dad. Christopher Waltz played an anti-racist in Django Unchained and an ultra-racist in Inglourious Bastards. He
Yep.
won Oscars for both of these roles. My grandpa left
The man's
this
a great
surprise in my
actor.
grandma's camera roll on her new phone.
You, my man, are a
I want to know
genius.
the raw photo count here. How many takes was he constantly deleting because he realized he screwed it up? There is no way he got this all on the first try. I want to see the drafts. Woman who was stabbed 32 times by her ex-boyfriend married the paramedic who saved her life. And there it is, the secret to true love. Learn some first aid and other practical medical skills.
It's okay, I've got you. Are you single?
Are you single? No.
Jack,
Ah, man.
stop
Where are
it.
you going?
I fixed the meme I saw yesterday here. Oh, it's just... OMFG, it does fit. And it only cost us both our other arms. I had to stop saying that my job is easy, and I had to start saying I'm very good at my job. Language matters. Don't ever downplay yourself. Oh, that's... Oh, damn. I'm someone who hates positive, like, affirmations on myself. I can't get behind it. This, though, it tricks the part of my brain that refuses to do it because it's still factual. Because if you weren't very good at the job, you wouldn't find it easy. But you do find it easy, so you are very good at your job. So suck it, self-doubt! You're actually good at something! Haha, you freaking loser! My freshman year roommate sat me down day one and was like, heads up, I'll be bringing lots of girls and maybe even some guys to the dorm this year, so if that scares you, grow up, because this ain't high school. Anyway, he brought one girl back the whole year and now they're married. He already knew what he wanted and he went straight for it. This kid is 11 and in my organic chemistry class, he said if we have questions to just email him. So that was 2016 and 2017. Update on Daniel, he's now in advanced chemistry. He's becoming a real Walter White. Let's see how he's going 1 year later. He's a researcher now. Like many 12-year-olds, Daniel Liu enjoys reading books and wears t-shirts covered in cartoon characters. But unlike most boys and girls his age, Liu has been honored at the White House for his science achievements and is now a published scientific researcher at the University of Toledo. Dude is speed running life.
Right?
A real-life Sheldon Cooper. Holy fuck. Except, you know, he's probably nowhere near as annoying.
Let's hope so.
Yeah.
Just, you don't need to achieve all the achievements, you know? Like, there's one of them, starts with a D. I want to see if you could just not rush that experience. That'd be great, because it won't be fun for you. Diarrhea is no joke, folks. I'm 37. Instead of regretting that I can't wake up age 18 again, I pretend to myself that I'm 90 and I've woken up age 37 again, and that I got to magically, wonderfully have the next 50 years again. Ew, that is such a great perspective on your life. How dare you come at me with perspectives of the world that really do shake my entire understanding of my life and where it's going. You get out of here. His dad designed shoes to give his paralyzed daughter the sensation of walking. Oh, that is so adorable. I love this. And Trip. Now this is the news I want to see on my timeline. A 3-year-old cancer survivor served as a flower girl in her bone marrow donor's wedding. Oh, that's so sweet. Literally in debt to this woman for the rest of your life. I don't see why more mafias and such actually take on this sort of thing. Just jump into the donor pool. Offer everything you can, because then those people are just forever in servitude of you. Hey adults, what is something you'd love receiving as a gift but no one even considers giving you because you're an adult? I got a call from a friend. She said it's a birthday and we should all come over. I got the date and time and event correct, but not whose birthday it was, although I was confident it was for a kid. Why else would she say bring the whole family? Well, we show up and I'm frankly concerned by all the craft beer with bows and balloons on it. I set our gift bag down and we joined the party. Shortly after, her husband shouts with joy and wants to know who got him the big Lego set.
You know what? I was gonna say I have a good answer to this. If anyone gave me a Lego set, I would be stoked. And there it is.
Well, let's be honest, dude. Legos just make everything better. And this here is just like...
Hang on. 1 second. I just gotta run back here behind the curtain to grab something to show you.
The magician should never reveal his tricks, Nicholas. Damn. And there he goes. What he is grabbing, nobody knows.
Okay, I wonder if it could be related to something we were just talking about.
Yeah, he just comes over and he has like a Mega Block set.
It's not Mega Blocks, that's actually Legos.
No, I know. This is actual Legos.
I built that like a year ago or so, a little more maybe.
Yeah. And now it's a showpiece.
Don't trip.
I'm being very careful.
Hopefully they put the mic back where it's supposed to go.
The what?
The mic
Oh.
for practice, band practice.
Oh yeah. Well, as I say, we ain't practicing tomorrow. Cause once again, just everyone's just off, like new schedules and everything. Everyone's just all over the place. Ugh.
Well, that was me, and you're welcome. So my answer is Legos. Adults want Legos. Yeah, there's a valid reason for this.
I want
It's
some
stimulating.
Legos, too.
It's constructive.
Me
We're
too.
doing something. There's also no inherent competition about it, like painting or art itself. Like, you have to be practicing and working on your skills as an artist if you actually want to find satisfaction in what you create all the time. But Legos? You can build whatever you want. No one can. Like, it's Legos. It's not a competition in
Oh,
that
that's
regard.
so
It's just
cool.
fun.
Now it's our cone of shame.
The cat is literally just like.
I gotta find that and send that to your mama.
He's like, you make me suffer. Now we both suffer. Welcome to Thunderdome, bitch.
I said I wanted you to kiss my...
Even sadder is that your name reminded me of an online friend who has the same username as you on Instagram, Aqua Sky. She hasn't been on for 2 years. I miss you, weeb. Bro, that's me. It's beautiful. Me.
Oh, dude, there was one I saw. It was like, Xbox friend has been offline for 12 years, and then you're saying his friend is like, dude, sitting there playing, all of a sudden it's like, Xbox friend now online. It's like, and then they start talking to me like, bro, where have you been? He's just like, sorry, dude. Life. Like, true.
Yeah, like I didn't used to like have many friends that have been offline for a long time and wonder where they went, but like I have one now. So, like I thought about him the other day and I was like, what's he been up to? And I looked at his Discord and like nothing in like a couple of years, and I'm like, oh man, like I hope he's doing okay, you know?
Yeah. Well, it's like Blue Soul Rain, dude. I mean, every time I look back on that account, I'm just like, oh man.
Well, I've actually talked about him on the channel before, because when we were talking about stupid PUBG stuff that happened to my friend Solus.
Oh yeah, dude.
So I thought about Solus the other day, and I
Does
checked
it,
and he
wait,
hasn't really
Solus
posted
hasn't
on
been
his...
online?
Yeah, I haven't seen him in like a couple of years.
Dude, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Damn, I hope he's all right.
I mean, he's a family man and a truck driver, so it's hard to tell what he could be up to, really.
He's probably just, in the midst of living life, man, because life can get crazy sometimes.
He was also on PC for a long time when I played with him, and then his PC died and he got an Xbox, and so he was just playing on Xbox, so I didn't play with him for a really long time because of that.
Okay.
What do you want to be for Halloween? My 4-year-old.
That funny astronaut.
Me. I got you, girl. Hi, I'm literally that person. This image warms my heart. So appreciative of you getting the shot I got many years ago. Thank you. This is one of the images that I hope never leaves humanity, ever. It's like a yearly thing we get brought back to.
Yes.
Progress is the best feeling in the world. Ah, the satisfaction of finally finding yourself a bed frame. The one you can afford and is actually decent. Not just...
One thing I will say, that bed frame's a little big for that mattress.
Hey, one step at a time, man.
No, I'm not shitting on it, because this is an improvement. Well done.
I think it's meant to be a platform.
Oh wait, maybe you're right. Maybe that's.
Yeah, I think it's meant to be a platform.
Okay, cool.
I'll buy something so at least I have something, you
It
know?
is very
Oh, man.
satisfying
I
to
love
have a
posts like this.
headboard and
It
footboard.
Yes.
Like, I looked out and got one at a really discounted price.
But it
Instead
looks
of paying
good.
like $1,200.
But it looks good, Kate.
$100, so
Yeah. And they look really good.
yeah. And it came with the dresser too, so.
Hey, bonus.
Shows realistic and relatable growth, which often isn't shown on social media. Hurry, someone start a subreddit where it's just celebrating small wins like this.
It gives our channel more content, yeah. We'll gobble it up because we're little goblins, grubby goblins just coming and stealing all the content we can find.
So there's this role of a single dad, Pedro Pascal. Say no more, I will do it and make everyone kinda want me down there. Ryan Gosling.
Small thing about that. The role of a single dad. Relatable, yes.
Do it and make...
I just noticed that was Tyrion.
Yeah. I'm like, okay. I'm like, no. Just no. But okay.
He drinks and he knows things. Did you
Yes.
teach him that?
He drinks and he knows things, and then
Oh, that's from that Ferrari movie.
yeah. But
That was the scene that I couldn't watch.
right here, this one,
What's that one from?
I don't know. But this one here, Tyrion's just like, I drink and I know things, and then he's just like, yes, tell me more.
Everyone kind of want me down there.
Yeah, okay. All of these are relatable except for the Game of Thrones one, but it is funny.
Ryan Gosling. When I was 16 and moved to Los Angeles and was auditioning at Warner Bros., they wouldn't have let me climb the water tower. And 10 years ago, when I shot La La Land here, they wouldn't have let me climb the water tower. For whatever reason, right now, at this stage in my life and career, they're letting me climb the water tower. So climb it while you can, because I don't know if I'll be able to climb it tomorrow. Wait, they seriously needed a crane to get him up there, or
That's for the camera. That's all.
the crane is just the shot? Oh, no, okay, no, the crane is just the shot. Gotcha. They don't want Ryan Gosling to accidentally let out the Warner Bros. And the Warner sister, Dot. White people been hiding hockey from us for years, bruh. This stuff is lit. Ah, Tony, I'm glad to see you're appreciating other cultures' form of entertainment. This Schmidt lit as frick, Lemur. The goalie just said frickin' and left? Empty net? This has made me realize how much
They
content on
literally
Twitter
have
is out there right
sanctioned
now. That
fist fights to settle their differences mid-match.
Yes.
I'm not the biggest hockey fan, but I respect the hell out of it.
I do too.
is so
It's fun to
pointless to
play.
read.
It's fun to play.
I've never actually gotten to play anything but street hockey.
I played sneaker hockey on ice.
Well, that's fair.
I would play it on skates.
Because unless you were there in that moment, you're not going to have any idea of the context. Well, the Rams left me. Hey, St. Louis Blues saved me. And welcome to Hockey Twitter and St. Blues fandom. Solo City, want to check out Game 3 live? It's on us. Damn, wow. They're just giving him a free ticket. Oh, I'm
Hey.
there. Should I bring a jacket? I'm so serious. It's
Yeah.
a room full of ice. Oh, I
You'll
want to
need
get a
one.
jersey of an underdog, like a dude who never plays, and when his number gets called, he can't even find his stick.
Is real funny? Like all that's like blurred.
Yeah,
Or is
it
that
looks-
just me?
That's
I
the
can't
quality of it
screenshots.
went down.
That's the screenshots. They're not the best quality.
I think you'd look best in my 91. It's done. Just ordered. Hey, I can sign your jersey or get you a new one. Happy to have a new St. Louis Blues fan. Dude, I think I want to be a St. Louis Blues fan now. Hey, he made it. It's nice.
He's Australian. He doesn't.
Oh.
It's not cold. Noted for future references. Looks like Solu City is enjoying his first hockey game. That's the
That's
end game.
awesome.
They were just using him for promotion and advertisement. Well, I'll have you know it worked really well, actually. This was great because he kind of got a free experience and really enjoyed himself. And yeah, no, I don't think this is a bad thing. I contain a whole world of imagination. I contain 100,000 worlds of imagination. I also smell nice. Man, this is some bullshit. Animals aren't as smart as humans. Also animals. Enormous lion terrifies photographer with a loud roar, then smiles at him.
And fucking winks at him, apparently.
Yeah.
It's like,
Lions-
Gotcha.
Yeah. He's just like, oh my gosh, I've never seen. Ah! And the lion's just like, gotcha.
he's like, and I can smell it from here. I know you pooped yourself a little.
Like that? You want me to take it again? Also send that to me. I need to update my Tinder profile. Lonnie Johnson, NASA engineer, invented the Super Soaker. He made your childhood hot summers fun. You're telling me all this time I wasn't just having fun and wasting water, I was actually promoting scientific advancement? God damn it, why didn't I know about this? Oh, that would have been such a great excuse to keep playing. Who cares about the water bill, mother? I'm encouraging science. I accidentally told my friend the sweetest pickup line ever. I started talking about solipsism, the belief that everything around you was created by your mind. And I went, and so if everything around me is all my imagination, then you're the best thing I've come up with. She was speechless for a solid 5 minutes. My friend, that's because their brain was glitching in a sort of a numerical error. Their brain's trying to calculate if it's worth just giving in and smooshing your face right now. You're an endangered species. Oh no. You've been added into Minecraft, which will bring more awareness about about your situation and maybe we can fix it.
Oh, yay!
A young woman caught a home run ball hit by Japanese MLB superstar Shohei Ohtani during the World Baseball Classic, and someone next to her wanted to see the ball, and it eventually got passed around the stadium to whoever wanted to see it, and it was returned to her after everyone got their turn. Only in Japan could you do that. Also,
Yes.
maybe wash your hands after.
Also, yeah. Yeah. Also, Shohei Ohtani, you want to talk about someone who is literally like mainline protagonist, like energy. The dude is one of the best pitchers in professional baseball and one of the best hitters in professional baseball. So the dude is literally the best of both worlds. I wouldn't be surprised if in one calendar year he wins all major awards for like pitching and batting, and it's just like he wins the Cy Young, he wins the Triple Crown, he wins like everything. Anyway, sorry.
After touching the ball, I'm just saying, a lot of people touched it. Today, you could be standing next to someone who is trying their best not to fall apart. Whatever you do today, do it with kindness in your heart. That's a very good point. I'm sure it must be really stressing them out to try and stay solid like that. If I just help them fall apart, then they can finally relax and be at peace. So I'm going to stop banging their shins. Ask my 90-year-old patient and his 85-year-old wife, who had been married for 65 years, what the secret to forever was. She stated, "Never forget why you fell in love with them. Never stop dating." He chimed in with, "Never forget that she could always find better." I'm still crying. Bro, what? What? Oh. No, time out. That is not as sweet as it sounds. I mean, the woman's advice, very sweet. Constantly treat it like you're trying to woo each other. There's a sense of, we are both equal.
He's saying it as a joke, dude. He's just, he doesn't actually mean that. It's basically it's a husband joke. It's like a dad joke, except, meant between two people who are married.
Value. The man's advice, you have to consistently prove you are worth her time, otherwise she will find someone better. Understand, you are worth nothing unless you prove it to her every day. You cannot relax, otherwise she could leave you. So as long as you have that consistent anxiety in your relationship, you will be happy forever, young man. She ain't gonna be there forever. It's time you do things for her while she's still around. My life. My mom. Well, that's freaking... Okay, well, your mom's an artistic genius. That's unfair. Can I have your mom? See that flower? That flower was in a small pot in my living room, but it outgrew its surroundings, so I transplanted it here in the garden. Seems like it's doing okay. Oh yes, it's flourishing. Now, when I pulled the flower out of the small pot in my living room, it resisted a little. It tried to hang on by its roots. I had to force it out. Because you thought it would do better out here in the real world, right? No, because I thought if I left it there, it would stop growing.
Yeah, backhanded you with something still meaningful. But you're also wrong, you idiot.
A Dutch supermarket introduced slow checkouts for lonely elderly people who want someone to talk to. The move has proven so successful that they have installed the checkouts in 200 stores. They have also added a chat corner where locals could meet for a cup of coffee and a chat.
That's really good for
Problems at
elderly.
work. Stress.
6-year-old me asking my dad to play with me.
My dad.
Yeah, sure, kid.
Some insects are so strong. Look at this beetle. His kids are going away to college, but he does not cry.
Oh, so strong.
My cat is cuter than yours. Fight me.
Bring it, bro. Look, whoa, my cat's freaking adorable. I can hold him up and then eat like he's like a little baby. I've got a baby cat, it's like a baby human. I'm gonna be yours.
Ha! My ruse was successful. Now I have hundreds of super cute animal pictures to look at when I'm down. You stupid idiots fell right into my trap. A girl in my geography class had to bring her newborn to class today. The baby started crying in the middle of our quiz. When she took him out to hold him, my professor insisted that he wouldn't mind feeding the baby and rocking his car seat until she was done. This is my so awesome, sweet professor on his knees. Sweet little baby. Geography. What are you whispering to my child?
I'm not whispering anything.
You like geography. Study geography. When this picture was taken, I was 12. I am now 25, and this man looks exactly the same as he did the day I met him. Bicep circumference and everything. Crazier thought, he is still the thoughtful, strong, kind family man I met back then too. Happy birthday, OG Terry Crews.
Terry Crews doesn't age. I'm convinced of this. The man does not age.
You know what's crazy to me, by the way?
What's that?
You know the old lady and the old guy from Kung Fu Hustle?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw a picture of them yesterday that was like compared to like back when they did the movie to like recently. They fucking aged backwards, man.
I know, right?
Both of them look younger than they did in the movie.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell?
Some people just got that, man.
And I saw that movie the first time like a long time ago.
It's almost
Like,
20 years
a
old.
long time. Yeah.
Gosh.
It'll be hell on earth the day that man passes. Honest, like, no, you're not allowed
Don't-
to leave
don't
now.
talk
You
about that.
You're officially immortalized forever.
You know what? I said the exact same thing about Stan Lee. I was like, we talk about Stan Lee, we love Stan Lee and all this and all that, but there's going to be one time that we're going to be mentioning him for the first time, and he's not going to be with us anymore. And I remembered when that happened, and I immediately was just like, damn.
Yeah.
It's like going back and watching like our old reactions, like the ERB between Jim Henson and Stan Lee. I was just like, I was looking at it and I was listening to myself during that. I was like, oh, that's, oh man. Because I was just, I literally said the same thing. I was like, oh, damn it.
I'm sorry, that's the punishment you get for being such a wonderful person. I love your hair!
Oh, thank you.
I love your
Oh.
dress!
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna name her Judy.
Aw, I swear, I parked my bike here last night! Hey, listen! My mom can handle this. Where was it last night? It was here. What's that? My dad never asks for his
God.
picture to be taken. Then today he asks for his picture and then does the most extra dad thing ever. Fart! We got
I approve.
Okay. You gotta give it to him. That's just classic.
Also,
11-year-old
just
cat from a
singing
shelter in
the
Chicago.
word fart.
Fart.
Just added an extra layer of comedy to that as well.
Well
I
done,
approve
Jack.
of that as well.
Well done, Jack.
He and my 13-year-old daughter fell in love. This is them after she got back from a week at camp. This is basically what I do with Mr. Tibbles at night. He's sleeping on my desk because I'm working late, so I just scoop him up, take him to the bed, and I just flop down on my back and just cuddle him on my chest.
Vega won't let me do that for more
My
than
wife
about
and I went to my
like 30 seconds, and then he wants to go lay at my feet instead.
Everyone's got their comfortable place that they want to be.
ex's wedding last week, and when my ex and I introduced our spouses to each other, they hugged enthusiastically, and then my ex smiled at me and yelled, "Look at where our lives have led." And I laughed so hard, and it was all very nice. The end. Obsessed with this photo of my grandmother with her weightlifting class from a few years ago. Finally, Facebook Memories shows me something good. Man, I envy you. I cringe at every moment I get a Facebook memory. I do not want to be reminded what I posted years and years ago.
Yeah, I deleted
I
a
shouted
lot
at
of
my
old
kitty
posts.
today for being naughty.
I haven't deleted anything off Facebook.
It's like
Maybe I
almost
should.
every day I see the memories and I'm just like, yeah, about something really lame when I posted that.
5 minutes later, I find my other kitty comforting her and glaring at me. Honestly, I'm proud of you for being able to tell the difference between them. This is why I would never want two cats of the same coat. No way. I just call them both the same name for simplicity. My neighbor
They're not
complained about my
exactly the
kids
same.
being too loud.
No, they like their patterns are different.
They were. I bought her flowers and a card telling her that they aren't used to living in an apartment yet. She left me some alphabet cookies with a sweet card saying we will adjust together, and that was beautiful as hell. Ew, people in an apartment space understanding each other's, circumstances? Considering all the factors that might be making such issues occur? Disgusting. So I ordered a burrito to go with no olives. This was on top of the box to remind you what you've done. You've given those olives no work. They were fired because you didn't want them in their establishment anymore. What are they gonna tell their kids, huh? It's all your fault. My D&D character, Herbitha Finfine. She's an all-baking, all-embroidering, all-worries Midwestern turtle druid, based on my mom. Oh my god, I love that she has a giant spoon.
Oh, that's cute.
It's basically
Live,
like
laugh, love.
Oogway. It's basically like Oogway, except more like a endearing, like motherly type. That's nice. I like that.
That's perfect. That's beautiful. It's everything I could ever imagine.
Maybe I don't have to be so tough. Maybe I can be vulnerable sometimes. Is that all you got, motherfucker?
Women, girls of Reddit, what are the cutest, most wholesome first date options that we guys don't think about? After having some extremely terrible first dates, I told the guy I was talking to that I wasn't really comfortable going on a date. One night, he asks if I'd like to run a couple of errands with him. He took me to a store where he bought a bunch of candy, and after leaving the store, he pointed to this really old and small theater and asks if I would like to check it out. After the movie, he asks if I was hungry, as he was, and proceeded to treat me to a great dinner. The mother flipper tricked me into a perfect date night. Okay, just noting that down. Trick them. Deceive the woman into being with you. Great advice. Thank you. Very wholesome.
Jack.
I ordered Uber Eats for my grandma to try, and not even a day later, she's taken control. Red car outside my house. Yeah, that's the Uber Eats guy. He'll bring you the food. Wow, he brought me a Wendy's. One day later. Wendy's. You want another Uber? No! Boston College has a policy that says employees' kids can attend for free, as long as they get accepted. One janitor had 5 kids who all got in, saving nearly $700,000 in tuition. God, I'm really giving brownie points to Boston College if they're still doing this despite someone here who clearly took advantage of the system. I needed this so much today. Hi, Dublin Bus News. My 3-year-old wanted to know how you decide which buses get to sleep inside the depot garage and which have to sleep out in the yard. Hi, Matthew. We have rang around to a few of the depots, and we can confirm that all buses are loved equally and take turns sleeping inside the warm depot. Those sleeping outside are given cocoa to keep warm. That's really cute. There are 2 drunk men outside my window, and all they're saying is,
No, you're my best friend in the whole world.
back and forth.
Wow.
That's honestly, that's the kind of drunk argument you want to be having. It's like, no, bro, I love you. No, bro, I love you. It's like, hey, wait. So if you love me and I love you, why are we fighting? Dude, here, hug it out, bro. Yeah.
I'm gonna go throw up now.
It's like, you go do that, bro. All right. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna stare at like the cakes at the bakery. Yeah, I want some cake. Anyway, that definitely restored my humanity, and then Jack dragged it back down with his little additions, which honestly, there's some that just
He can't allow you to get too hopeful.
exactly. Well, it's like, although there are ones that he just straight up allowed, like the farts. That one was good. What about were there any in here, Kate, that sort of got you feeling a little more chipper?
I like the fart one. That one was funny.
it's hard to deny
I
that
think
one.
it got all of us. So. And all the ones with the animals.
Yeah, I figured those would be the ones that got you. How about you, Nick?
I like the girl who was best friends with the cat as well.
Yeah. I also like the
Still gonna keys.
Also, I liked the little boy with the hot dog stand. That one near the beginning was just like super like, yeah.
I mean, more than
doing it
anything,
right.
like I said, it just makes me happy to think about the old narc that turned him in, that watched that happen, and just like probably
Like-
seething about it, you know?
Yeah. Just
wanted
like,
to get him in trouble, but
grrr. And then all of a sudden, everyone else is just like, hey, Karen, are you Karen?
You want a hot
You
dog?
see this? You see this? This is what is called encouragement. You should try it sometime. Anyway. So, that was Pics That Restored My Faith in Humanity by the one and only MK. So, if you enjoyed and you want to see more of the wonderful works of MK, feel free to click their name in the title of the video. And until next time, I'm Nate.
I'm Kate.
I am Nick, and that's Asher.
Yeah, and we'll see you in the next one, everybody.
He's ready to go outside.
Bye-bye.
Wanna go outside now?
Go outside? Outside?
There he goes.